what up, Unbreakable Kicks Army? I hope y'all checked out the collection video. Again, it took me 4 hours to film it and about 3.5 hours to actually edit and get that video up. And then it took an extra like 7 hours to actually have it rendered on the computer and everything. So make sure y'all tune in today. Man, last pickup for 2021, man. And man, I was supposed to have been in here yesterday picking these joints up, but I'll talk to y'all about that when we get to the vault, man. So today is New Year's Eve. So again, happy New Year's Eve. And I'm picking up my patent Breds. I couldn't pick them up yesterday because some craziness went down here, bro. But again, I'll talk to y'all about that when I get to the vault. Let's grab these shoes. All right, Army, so I was able to get the Kids Foot Locker. Kids Foot Locker pair was the pair that I was the most worried about because, like, even though the QR code was not popping up, it didn't even show me what size and show me what store I hit at either. So I basically had to call Kids. What's good with you, Brody? What's good with you? So I basically had to call them and for them to tell me what size and what store I hit at. So luckily everything was at one mall, so it's really just a one-stop shop today. But that JD Sport line is out the wazoo. My man's over here getting it in with the dance moves. Buddy over here getting it in with it. What you listening to, Brody? What you listening to? What you listening to, bro? Bro, you been dancing since Foot Locker, bro. What you listening to, bro?
Go off.
All right, I feel you, bro. Hey, Happy New Year to you, bro. Yep, you got it. Yeah, buddy been dancing since Foot Locker, man, waiting in that line. So I'm about to see what's to this JD Sport line, bro. I know it's a long line, man, and too bad a lot of people couldn't pick up their shoes yesterday because of the madness. But then again, when I get to the vault, I'll break all that down for y'all. Let's get it. This the JD Sport line right here, man. Basically wrapped around the whole you dig, bro. It's crazy. Got my boy D in the building, man. Y'all see what the UBK merch on with the UNC 9s. No one's sleeping on the 9s, but there's a lot of heat in this line, though, bro. Man, we got the 1 year. There's a lot of heat in this line, bro. What's up with you? My boy Pat, what's up with you, bro? With the Travis is on, man. The Travis is on, bro. There's a lot of heat in this line, yo. A lot of heat in this line, bro. Them sleepers right there, bro. I hate I sold my Black Hat 13s, man. Them sleepers, it's a lot of heat in this line, though, bro. A lot of heat, a lot of my years, the whole family. What's good with you, bro? Man, I'm surprised you ain't got no Retro 5s on feet right now, man. Retro 5s, whole family with the my years. I see it, bro, I see it. I'm showing everybody else on feet right low. Hey, my man's got on the Laser 15s, bro. Those don't know nothing about them. Them joints clean, too, bro. Real clean.
Later that same evening.
Army, we are back in the vault. And, man, look, before we even get too into everything that's going on, make sure you smash that subscribe button. Make sure you hit that notification bell. 619 that like button for your boy Unbreakable Kicks Army. Let's go. All right, y'all. So as you guys seen, I did pick up my pairs of the Air Jordan 1 patent leather Breds today. Today was the day. Y'all know I got exclusive access. Wifey got exclusive access on a men and grade school pair. Now, why didn't I grab these yesterday, you may ask? After I got off live with BR Kicks for the Air Jordan 1 patent leather Breds, I had told Snipe, I'm like, Snipe, I'm about to go to the mall now. It was around 10:30 my time, around 10:30 a.m. I'm like, bro, I'm about to just head out, go to the mall about 40 minutes away, go to the mall, pick up my shoes, and come back home and finish editing the collection video. We'll get to the collection video in a second, because if you haven't checked it out, there was almost like 10 plus hours going into that collection video, so please make sure y'all watch that. I was like, nah, bro, I'm just gonna stay home, finish up the collection video, and then I'm gonna head to the mall. So finally got done doing the collection video as far as editing it around like 11:48 my time. Myself, my wife, my daughter, we were getting ready to go to the mall, and then she was like, oh, because we had the news on. We had the news on since this morning, and we see that it was a shooting at the mall that I was supposed to go and pick up my shoes from. Crazy thing is, had I left my home at 10:30 and went to the mall, I would have been right in the middle of the gunfire that was at the mall. Now, everybody I told this story to, they're like, Break, that ain't nothing but God, and 100%. Because when we were on the live the night before these dropped that Friday night when all of the issues was going on with the FLX app, I stopped mid-sentence, mid-moment, and I literally said a prayer for everybody who was supposed to be going out there camping, going out there standing in line, doing first come, first serve. Because I was just like, man, look, just pray over y'all because it's crazy. It's madness out here. People don't know how to act, especially when they don't get their sneakers. Now, I'm not sure what the motives was behind the shooting at the mall. I'm just like, bro, it's a Thursday morning. The malls are normally dead Thursday morning. You know, so putting two to two together, well, I think that it may have something to do with the pattern of the Breds. It's possible. Could have been something else. Sure, it's possible. I'm just saying, if I originally would have left the house when I originally wanted to, again, I want to get to the mall when it first opened up because I knew it was going to be crazy. I like to get in and out. I would have been right in the middle. One of my homegirls was actually going to pick up her shoes. She was in the mall when this happened. She told me because I seen her today because she was picking up her pairs. Because the mall closed, of course, once the stuff happened. She was picking up her pairs. She was like, I'm coming from Foot Locker picking up my reservation. This is her talking. And she said, as I'm coming up, all I see is just people running. People just running out of Foot Locker. And then she said she didn't even hear the gunshot because she was in Foot Locker. She said Foot Locker had the music blasting. But as she walking out, she just see everybody in the mall running. So I'm glad she's okay. I know a couple other people was at the mall. Some of my people who work at some of the stores. So I'm just glad that everybody was okay. Again, Army, I know y'all ain't click on this video for that, but I'm just glad that, man, these shoes, it's crazy, bro. It's craziness. I'm just glad that we're going into 2022, God willing. All right, so as far as these, yes, I did wind up picking up the pairs that I got exclusive access on. It was a headache. This may honestly have been the worst release of the year. At first, I was saying that the Jordan 1 Mochas was the worst release I've ever witnessed. These, hands down, was the worst. Again, mid pairs, I'm holding on to. Grade school pairs, I'm holding on to. And it's dope to see that the grade school pairs came in like these, shiny boxes as well. Now, let's go ahead and talk about the Foot Locker Flex app, okay? Because this app gave us headaches. A lot of headaches. Now, this size that I have right here in hand, I was scared that I wasn't going to be able to get these because, man, they bogus. My lace bag is detached. But anyways, this release was jacked up because a lot of people was getting those error messages, and this is my first time seeing a grade school and a patent, so I'm trying to see that they came with the hang tag, and they do come with the hang tag. So that's dope that the grade school pairs also came with the hang tag. So a lot of people was in my DM, Break, I can't access my QR code. What's gonna happen? This and that. So a lot of people saying, hey, you needed to call, Kids Foot Locker, because I want to say Kids Foot Locker and regular Foot Locker was the only ones that was giving a lot of people trouble. So Kids Foot Locker, every time I clicked on, view the winner, I won, I confirmed, but I couldn't see what size and I couldn't see what store that I actually hit on. Now, I felt like the store that I hit on was at the mall that, had the shooting and they shut everything down. I literally only had to go to one mall to pick up all my stuff, so that was a blessing. But hopefully everybody was able to get y'all stuff. I had to call Kids Foot Locker in order to get the size and the store that I had to pick up from. A lot of you guys gave me that advice and I took it, so I appreciate y'all for that. Man, I'm glad that the Air Jordan 1 patent Bred madness is somewhat over with, but it's not fully over with. I got some good news. If you didn't catch the live yesterday that I did before I went over there on BR Kicks, I did let y'all know, and the night before I told y'all that I got word that these will be going back on the app. Now that may be good news for people who hit on the app. It may be whatever it is for the people who barely hit. Because if you barely hit, the chances of you hitting again is going to be slim to none. But you got to remember, champs Foot Action, and Foot Locker, at least in my area, none of them had men pairs in store. None. DTLR, Jimmy Jazz, none of these spots had men pairs in store. So that's why a lot of people thought they were actually going to push these back. So with that being said, I heard two things. I heard these may be going back on the app January 4th. Then I heard that they may be going on the app at the end, January 24th. So I heard two different dates. I'm going to take both dates with a grain of salt, but I do know that these will be going back on the Flex app. So if you did take an L, I still say just wait. And these even go for the people who don't get W's on Flex app, because the more pairs that are out, 9 out of 10, the more that their price is going to come down. Now, yesterday, these were sitting around like that $425, $450, depending on the size. And when they were starting to drop, I told y'all, I'm like, Army, look, while these joints is in the threes, $350, buy these joints up now, because that's where they're going to smooth out. I don't see this shoe going less than $300. I don't see this going less than $325. But it might smooth out around like $350. I feel like $350 is going to be a number, and then after that, all they're going to do is trend up. These are going to continue to trend up. A lot of people are like, oh, these ain't the OGs. Give me OG leather. I feel you. But if you know the history of Bred colorways on Retro Ones, you already know what time it is. So, again, these will be going back on apps. A lot of stores did not get men pairs in. Grade school should be over with. Most spots have their grade school pairs for months. But it's the men pairs that we are waiting on. So just keep an eye out on the Foot Locker Flex app. And even if you do take the L again on the Flex app, people going to get pairs in hand. 9 out of 10 people are still going to be selling. And that's when you should strike again. Always strike while the iron is hot. You got a couple vital points when you have a hype release shoe where you need to strike. You need to strike a couple days after people get pairs in from Sneakers app. You get the strike around time people get exclusive access, because when people get exclusive access and like the day before it drops, most people are trying to sell ASAP because they're trying to get that high value. And then when that price starts to go down, a lot of people not selling as much, but that price is already low so you can buy. So again, once people get their Sneakers app pairs in hand, a lot of people going to sell them, because again, it was over 62,000 men pairs that dropped on Sneakers app, 17,000 pairs that dropped for grade school. So you take that 62K plus the 20K men pairs that dropped exclusive access, that's over 80,000 pairs on Sneakers app alone. So a lot of people going to sell these. A lot of people like these, but if you got the OG leather ones, a lot of people going with the OGs over these, so they just really trying to make a buck off of these. So I hope that news puts somewhat of a smile on some of y'all faces. Army, I love you guys. I appreciate y'all. Watch the collection video. I don't know how many times I'm going to tell y'all, I put a lot of time, effort. It's the reason why your boy changed into like 5 shirts. Your boy was moving, sweating through shirts up in here, man. So watch the collection video. Watch the collection video. Share the video. Again, y'all been giving me so much good feedback from the collection video, man. Humble beginnings. And that's why I always say I remain humble, bro, because most people remember me with the leaning tower of boxes behind me. Now I got the shoes behind me right now is a crib. Not even including like the GRs and the other hype stuff that's over here. But just behind me by itself is a crib. You know, so I didn't get this stuff overnight. I'm a regular guy. I ain't no NBA player. I ain't no rapper. I ain't none of that. So for me to have a collection like I got, I take pride in that. So again, Army, make sure y'all watch. Make sure y'all share. Make sure y'all hit that thumbs up. All that good stuff for your boy. And other than that, you got your boy Unbreakable. You got the Unbreakable Vault. Unbreakable Army stands strong like always. Most importantly, hug your loved ones. We 12 hours away from 2022. Army, again, I love you guys. I'll see y'all in the new year. Greedy Fresh, take us home.
Unbreakable for the users. He the plug, call him when I need him. These old's tough, but he get him music. Yours old, him first season. Them most beefy, looking like 2 lefts. 2 lefts, cause your ass taking nail.